I'm like tired, but I'm also like so like happy that we finally did it. And now we're coming close to an actual end, which is sad, but it had to end eventually. It really is all over. But did I sacrifice too much? Mr. Naruhodo, I really must congratulate you. It was a truly splendid performance. Honestly, I couldn't be happier for you. Oh, thank you very much. But I really couldn't have done it without you at my side through it all, Mrs. Sato. Oh! Your kind words mean so much to me. It's true, buddy! Thank you for being here with us, and you're here too, I guess. It really was a splendid show, that Naruhodo. I'd have thought you'd be smiling from ear to ear, but you look rather glum. It's because I've been sitting here for 5 hours. Well, of course I'm delighted about the verdict, but in exposing the truth, I'm afraid I've caused my client a great deal of pain. I'm really not sure that's what a lawyer ought to be doing. Oh well, in that case, I'm quite sure that when you see Lord Van Zeek's smiling face, everything will be much better. I want to see him smile too. Oh. Hey, good timing. Can you smile for me? Mr. Sato. Everything seems worse. He has a face like thunder. Oh dear. I really shouldn't have presumed. Mr. Naruhodo. Yes? Almost a year has been now since I first encountered you here in this very courthouse. For you to have risen to the level of excellence you just demonstrated today. Well, it's quite remarkable. But I exposed the most unpalatable truth you could ever have imagined in court today. I feel as though I've robbed you of something you held so dear. What was it he said? To fight those who dwell in the darkness requires at least some of us to occupy the darkness ourselves. But that was just a feeble excuse of a coward. Only those with a steadfast eye for the truth have what it takes to fight the dark forces of crime. You made fine work of establishing that fact in court today. Oh. Well, thank you. What magnanimous words! Sorry, Sato. I'm quite sure that Kazuma-sama would have a smile on his face at this very moment if he were here. Kazuma? I do miss his smile. It's been a bit, but, Mrs. Sato. There's another face like thunder here. Oh my! And he really was here! Lord Van Zeeks. Allow me to congratulate you on your acquittal. Congratulate me, or curse me. You failed to bring down the Reaper. I owe you an apology. Oh my god, look how handsome he is. Well, they're both handsome, but Kazuma's... No, it is I who should apologize. Your father, Genshin. If I had been stronger, then perhaps I made an unforgivable error of judgment. I can offer no excuse. And I can offer no forgiveness. That said, I suppose you fought for justice and the truth. For that at least, I can't withhold respect. Words mean more to me than you could know. I will hold them dear. Oh! Kazuma-sama. Now what? I must say, there's one thing that's still bothering me. What's that? The will that Lord Clint Van Zeeks wrote before his duel with my father. Though he is a fine detective and a hunter worthy of respect, he has agreed to honor my final 2 wishes. The first is that this document survives. Second, I cannot commit to paper. I have confessed my sins to my wife. May she find resolution in my death. With my eternal gratitude to my Japanese friend, I rest my acquittal. Clint Ventix. What can the second of his final wishes have been? That your father agreed to honor me. I think perhaps. Who's this? Oh, God. I might be able to shed some light on that. What? Father! It was 10 years ago, as you know. The day before the execution was scheduled. I went to the prison to say my farewells to Genshin. Why aren't you putting up more of a fight, Genshin? If you'd only agree to it, Seishiro and I would gladly petition the government. We've been through this already. You don't need to worry about me. Anyway, Yujin, I have a favor to ask of you. Something of great importance. It's not Iris right now. No, it can't be. You're one of my greatest friends, Genshin. Whatever it is, consider it done. I'm going to tell you Is it? It's not Iris, is it? I'm going to tell you an address. I need you to go there at once, in secret and telling no one. You should find a lady of the gentry in hiding there. A lady of the gentry? She's not in a good way. And she's with child. The birth is imminent. As a medical man, I'd like you to attend to her. Please, you're her only hope. By any chance, is the child yours, Genshin? Don't be daft. It's a favor that was asked of me by a man I knew, as his dying wish. Iris' Sikh sibling. Oh my god. Oh, not sibling, sorry, uncle. Uncle, their family. My goodness. I swore to the man that I would help. That I would do whatever I could for his wife and his unborn child. But if something should happen to me, I need to ask you that same favor. You're the only person I know that I can truly rely on. Clint is... What did you say? If something should happen to you, tomorrow night, you're going to be... You never know though, do you? What life will bring. Alright then. Tell me the address. I'll head there at once. With Seishiro and... No, not with him. Pardon? This is a favor I'm asking of you, and only you, Yujin. Right, I see. Very well then. Hey yo, she's a nobility, dog, you got money! That very night, I caught a train from Paddington to Dartmoor in Devon. I found the old house, in the middle of nowhere, it was. An old hunting hound lay asleep in the grounds. Poor woman was on the floor at the back of a darkened room. She was in mortal danger. Why is she just here? If she was having issues, why isn't she in bed? And also, why are we here? Does she, the noble family have nowhere for her to go? Uh-huh. Is she even her? It is, right? Uh-huh. I broke her water to precipitate the labor before she weakened further, but it was torturous birth. I did everything humanly possible for her and her child. Why? Unless this is their house and it's just dilapidated? But it's an old... And in the end, I was lucky enough to welcome a new life into the world. But tragically, my efforts to save the mother's life were in vain. I held the healthy newborn girl in my arms and wept for longer than I care to remember. Eventually, in something of a daze, I looked around the room. There was precious little in it, but an old travel trunk caught my eye. It had clearly been well looked after over the years. Made of top quality leather with fine stitching. But it was when I saw the emblem on the side of it that everything dropped into place. B for Baskerville. Baskerville! You mean the woman was the wife of Lord Clint Van Zeeks? That's right. Newborn was his daughter. But that makes no sense. Why on earth wouldn't Clint have trusted the child to my care in that case? I was completely unaware that he even had a daughter. I suppose he didn't really have any choice. What? Well, your brother said that he'd confessed everything to his wife, so she must have been beside herself with worry for her child. If the true identity of the professor were ever to be made public, the girl would have been forever branded as the daughter of the infamous mass murderer. Aww. So the only solution was to distance the young girl from the Van Zeeks family as much as possible. I don't believe it. I imagine that in his final hours, Lord Clint Van Zeeks made the obvious choice. He would have thought to himself, this Japanese man here is someone I can trust. I honored my promise to Genshin, of course. However, only a month later, I was summoned back to Japan. Without disclosing the parentage of the child, I couldn't obtain permission to take her with me. Oh, how awful. So Sholmes took care of her. I was completely at a loss. In the end, I had to ask my great friend. Also, I'm so orange, but I don't care. I asked him if he would be the father to her. That being Mr. Sholmes, I presume? Yes. He took one look into my eyes and agreed to it on the spot. Mr. Sholmes, he's a heart of gold. Really, all that could be said that I did for the child was to give her a name. Oh? Yes. When I come to Britain, I was trying to escape from the grief of losing my darling wife. So it was her name that I gave the little girl. Your wife's name, Professor Mikotoba? In other words, the name of my mother, Ayame Mikotoba. Oh! That's right, Ayame. Or in English, Iris. Iris? I had no idea. Ouch! Miss Naruhodo, what's wrong? Is that the bunny? This little thing just pinched me in behind through my trouser pocket hard. Ah, my dear fellows, can you hear me? Mr. Sholmes, is that you? Ding dong. Yes, we can hear you. You see what excessive tugging can do. Let that be a lesson to you. Mr. Sholmes, we weren't able to thank you properly before, but you were simply marvelous. Your checkmate move was a stroke of genius. Indeed it was, wasn't it? I surprised myself even. Or I feel, whatever. It had become apparent to me that to stop the Lord Chief injustice would require such measures. Luna! Susie! Oh, Iris. Oh, I'm so pleased. What a wonderful outcome. Her Majesty Queen Vicky says she thought my special blend was delicious. Oh, I'm sure she did. After all, no one brews a more delicious tea than you, Iris. Let's have a party to celebrate. Mr. Reaper, you simply must come too. What? That's your niece, girl. I mean, dude. I'm afraid I couldn't. Reaper of the Bailey, flustered by a 10-year-old girl. Again. No! Really? Oh, pooh. But I give you my word that I shall present myself at your residence in the near future to express my gratitude. What? Go now! Come on! Oh, how lovely. You've promised now. I won't let you forget. Bye for now, then. What? This is the perfect time. All right, Iris. Thank you for all your help earlier. Oh, that was nothing. Just come back home soon. One final pinch goodbye, was it? Oh. Kazuma! You're smiling kind of awkwardly. There you go. Well, I think I ought to be leaving. Where are you going? Lord Van Zeeks, would you care to accompany me? Where are you going? Certainly. Mr. Naruhodo, allow me once again to express my deep gratitude to you. I believe you saved my life What? Not even a spot. Where did they go? Wait, Lord Van Zeeks. Where are they going? Yes. What are you intending to do now? Where's Cosmo going? Well, clearly, I shall have to resign from the prosecutor's office. Oh no! Why? I intend to publicize the full truth about the professor case. Once that's done, the Van Zeeks family will be ostracized completely from London society. Surely not. So as soon as I am free from my employment, I shall leave the capital. Oh, I see. Don't be a fool. Are those the actions of a man once feared as the mighty Reaper of the Bailey? I beg your pardon. For the past 10 years, you've endured that pseudonym and been cast as one of the dark forces yourselves. Now that you've finally been freed from that disrepute, your battle is just beginning, surely. Well, I certainly never expected to hear those words from your lips. I waited a very long time to come to London, and now I'm properly here. I intend to learn all I can. Anyway, goodbye for now, Ryunosuke Naruhodo. Why? What do you mean? I don't even get a kiss? But like really, like jokes aside, like where is he going? Is he just going to continue being a prosecutor? Kazuma Sogi. Seems as though he's really matured suddenly. He's not the only one who's matured, Mr. Naruhodo. I don't feel satisfied about that. He just walked away. Well, I think we should make our way back to Baker Street. We must help Iris with tonight's dinner. We must. This is not the ending I wanted with Cosmo. It was then that I came to an important decision about my future. Oh yeah, we have to something about going back to Japan, right? To be lawyering or whatever. Oh look, the same meal. Makes sense. I'm home. Oh my god. Ah! About time you got here. We've been waiting ages, Otto. I forgot about you, honestly. What are you doing with that colorful piece of history? It's a party, ain't it? It's gotta go off with a bang. I mean fireworks, ideally. But you ain't got fire. Smoke's the next best thing, ain't it? There's a girl on Fresno Street who could help you with that, I think. Right. I'll remember that. You don't have to reload that thing every time I speak. You really must hear this. It's quite the most extraordinary thing. Who's this? Oh my god. I assure you, it will defy your expectations. Take down every detail now, Mikotoba. Ah, the world-famous great detective, regaling his partner with the tale of his adventure. A sight to behold. Would you care to hazard a guess? Where do you suppose the fiendish runaway had concealed himself? Would you believe? Inside the trunk I found abandoned in this cabin. Why are you telling Mikotoba? He was there. I will believe it, yes. I say, Mikotoba, I detect not a hint of surprise. He was there with you. I wonder why that is. Maybe because I was there at the scene as well, Sholmes. What the fuck? What? You were? Then why the deuce didn't you say so before? What the fuck are you talking about? Not quite the sight I was expecting to behold, but still. It's hard not to feel privileged to see it. Hello, Mrs. Sholmes. Professor Mikotoba. I'm finally back from the Bailey. And not a moment too soon. Our feast prepared by Iris and Mrs. Sato awaits. I must say, I haven't seen Sato looking so happy in a very long time. Ah, oh no, there you are. Dinner's on the table, everyone. Please, do come and take a seat. Oh, I see, he came back later. Time to fill me the boots. Oh, fill me boots. What? Okay. Okay. Goodness, is that really true, Gina? Yup, I'm losing me copper's cobbler and going back to what I know best. It's a diver's life for me. You're really leaving the police force, but why, Jeannie? Well, the boss ain't around no more, so... Oh. And anyway, no matter how hard I try, that Reaper ain't never gonna accept me as a diver turning dick, is he? What? Turn dick? Oh, dick as in like, okay, I get it.
Well, people can change, you know.
Ah, yes. That reminds me. I'd rather thoughtfully offer to relieve the bailiff of this now defunct piece of evidence. It's the inspector's pocket watch, and the crown has been reattached. That watch was his pride and joy, symbol of his great achievements at Scotland Yard. For 10 years without fail, it measured every second of that man's remarkable career.
But now it's stopped.
Someone needs to keep the memory of Inspector Gregson's career alive by taking on the great responsibility of winding that watch every single day again.
Yes, someone with an equally fierce detective spirit. It's gotta be me! There ain't no one else! Quite right. I mean, after all, the boss was... Well, he was my boss! Yes, Ginny, yes he was! Oh yeah, and I made you a promise and all, didn't I, Iris? That I'd become a proper detective one day and track down your old man.
Oh.
Alright then, it's decided. I'll do it, and I swear, I'll find your dad and bring him back kicking and screaming.
You won't, but, you know, it's the thought that counts. I'm not entirely sure that would be appropriate. Yes, I think, Gina, it might be best to...
Well, I think I'd like you to forget that promise, Ginny.
Eh? Iris?
Well, obviously I've always wondered about who my real daddy is. Of course I have. I wanted to know where I've come from. I thought it might tell me something about myself. But I've caused such a lot of trouble of trying to find out. For so many people. Hurley, Runo, Professor Mickey.
Oh no, not at all, my dear. Really, you owe no apology to anyone.
Well, anyway, I decided to give up on it. Because I finally realized my daddy is the greatest in the world. I don't think it matters what his name is or where he's from. Don't you agree? Haley?
Aww. With every word, Iris.
Thank you, Haley. Thank you, Daddy.
My heart. Ow. Ow. My God, I love you, Iris. I think, Mikotoba. Yeah, Sholmes. I think that I ought to express my gratitude to you. Oh. For 6 years, you and I solved many mysteries together. During that time, I remember countless expressions of gratitude for our good services. Oh my God, my eyes are dying. But a moment ago, I heard the most pleasing expression of gratitude of them all. And I should never have experienced it. Were it not for you. Oh, you old softy, Sholmes. Oh my God, my eyes are dying right now. They're not from the tears, but I think they're fucking worn out from staring at the screen. Whoa! Okay, but I must confess, it's a weight off my mind to hear you say it. Well then, I think this calls for a lengthy violin recital, wouldn't you say?
Well, the food would go cold. That's the only problem. Maybe next week, Haley.
Are you sure a week is long enough, Iris? Ah ha 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 ha! Oh. Even amidst the most troubling of cases, even reeling from the most shocking of revelations, returning in the evening to the suite of rooms, there's always warmth and happiness to be had. The home of the world's greatest detective, and my home too, with my greatest family. Are you gonna leave it, Ryunosuke? I feel like it would make sense for him to leave it, but... Oh my God, my eyes are dying! I didn't realize how bad they were until just now. Woo! This attic room has been my home and office for almost a year now. I've certainly had some unforgettable experiences whilst I've lived here. But I think now, the time has come. Time to head back home. Time to bid this place farewell. Naruhodo. Who this? Daddy? Oh, Professor! Are you alone? I didn't hear any sounds from Susato's room. Yes, Susato went out after dinner. She took a carriage. Eh, where'd she go? Something about an important matter she needed to take care of. Huh? Ah, I see. Late at night? Are you sure it was okay for her to go alone? Alright, whatever. I wanted to thank you for what you did earlier. Oh? With Iris, I mean. When the subject of her father came up. Lord Clint Van Zeeks. I made up my mind many years ago never to tell her who her real father was. It's what was agreed with Genshin after all. Lord Clint Van Zeek's final wishes before he died, you mean? Yes. I've had to take some rather drastic steps at times to protect that secret, you know. Calling Susato back to Japan 6 months ago, for example. Oh. That's why? When I read Soseki-san's report about his final days in London, my heart nearly stopped. You'd stumble across the crux of that terrible case, the dog's collar. The description of the Baskerville insignia left me in no doubt. Baskerville? If you decided to investigate that insignia, sooner or later, you'd have made a connection to the Van Zeeks. To make matters worse, Susato knew of the unpublished story as well. The story that Iris had written based on my notes from that time. Ah yes, the Hound of the Baskervilles. Exactly. It's a work of fiction, but based on the grim reality of a huge beast of a dog being used as a murder weapon. A dog with a Baskerville family and emblem around its neck. Armed with those two clues, I feared you and Susato might arrive at the truth. So I invented that story about having collapsed to justify her leaving London and returning to Japan at once. All in aid of halting any investigations you and she might have been contemplating. Wouldn't it have been faster to, like, send a telegram? I see. Something I've never understood. So why Susato-san came across that manuscript in Japan, though? You know, Iris is the Hound of the Baskerville story, I mean. Sholmes sent it to me. That was before Susato left Japan. He was very troubled about what should be done about it, you see. I'd read it and carelessly left it on my desk. Which is where Susato came across it, of course. Ah. It was the only case Sholmes and I ever pursued that I didn't record in meticulous detail. I was stunned when I discovered that young Iris had pieced together so much of it from my paltry notes. Sholmes and I discussed the matter, and decided that we couldn't allow the story's publication. At that point, I returned the manuscript by post to Sholmes for safekeeping. So you did all that to stop Iris from finding out the truth about her father? That's right, because Sholmes had told me how astute she'd become. However, having witnessed events in court today, I must say my opinion has somewhat shifted. Oh? I think at some point in the future, the time will come for Iris to know the truth. And when it does, well, I believe it will be for the best. I think so too. Actually, Professor, I wanted to talk to you about something too. Judging from that expression, I'd say you've come to a decision, have you? Yes, I have. I will be returning with you to Japan. Are you quite sure? I'm really only here as a substitute for Kazuma. But he's here in Britain now, as originally intended. Locum student Naruhodo doesn't really have a right to stay, I think. I see. Looking back now, when I first arrived here in February, my becoming a lawyer just seemed to be the way things turned out. With Kazuma, Sato-san, and Mr. Sholmes all gently pushing me in that direction. I spent the best part of a year immersed in this world, but always aware of a seed of doubt inside me. Until today. Standing in that courtroom earlier, all doubts vanished from my mind. I was totally focused. I was sure of my belief in my client, and I was sure I could see the trial through. And at the end of it, I finally realized no one else chose this path for me. I chose it myself. Path of a defense lawyer, eh? Yes, that's what I am now. And that's what I'll be going back with you to Japan as. And that's the path I'll be following for the rest of my life. Well, sounds like you've made quite a resolution there. You could almost say you have resolve. Say it, I know you want to. I have. Very well then. I must say, it's extremely welcome news. I shall make arrangements for your return first thing tomorrow. But I don't imagine we'll depart for a few days. Not with the symposium having been cancelled now. Such a shame. Never mind. I'm sure there'll be other opportunities in the future. Well then, I bid you a good night. Oh my gosh, she's been sitting here the entire time! What's gonna happen with her? Is she gonna come with us or is she staying here? Sato-san! You gonna hang out with Kazuma?
I just wanted to let you know I'm back.
Did you, hear what your father and I were discussing?
I'm sorry. I did, yes. I couldn't help, but...
Oh, how much did you hear?
Well... from the part about Iris' real father, I think.
In other words, from the beginning.
So you've made up your mind. You'll return to Japan and continue working as a defense lawyer.
Yes. I'm sorry. I really should have consulted with you about it. I did want to earlier this evening, actually, but you'd already gone out.
Oh no, that's quite alright. I already knew that's what you decided, Naruhodo-san.
You did? Keep losing focus in my eyes. Oh god. Sato-san.
Yes?
I'm going blind. I suppose this means it has to be farewell soon.
I suppose.
You'll be a great help to Kazuma going forward. I mean, I know he's a brilliant lawyer, but he's new to the British courtroom. He'll certainly benefit greatly having a brilliant judicial assistant by his side.
I'll do my very best.
I wish I could say it, but I just can't. I can't ask her to come with me. After all, she was always supposed to be coming to Britain as Kazuma's assistant.
It's growing late. We should both try to get some sleep. I'm sure you must be exhausted after today.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Before I retire, let me just say one more time. You really were quite splendid in court today. So if you ask me, anyone who thinks of you as a substitute or a locum should be ashamed of themselves.
Sato-san. Thank you. Would she have gone with you? Would she have gone with you if it asked? I wonder. Here we are a few days later. We didn't even get to see them. I can't believe this day's finally come.
You're really leaving then? Oh no.
I'm afraid so, Iris. Thank you so much for everything. I don't know what I'll do without your wonderful cooking and delicious tea.
Oh, I wish you weren't going. But you have to come back and visit. Say you will.
Of course. I promise. Well, it was a very brief reunion, but it was a pleasure to pursue a case with you again after so long. For a while at least. It felt like old times. Yes, I suppose on reflection, there's something to be said for it. Having a little fun once in a while.
I'll just go and say goodbye to the professor as well, I think.
Alright, Iris. You do that. Hank!
佐藤さん。
お荷物はすべて船室に運び込みました。
Need to talk anymore.
旅立ちにふさわしい素晴らしい朝でございますね。
佐藤さん、今まで本当にお世話になりました。麻生木によろしく伝えてくれますか？
Where is he? Why is he not here? I'm so mad at him. I'm so actually mad at
そ
him.
れはご自分の口からお伝えする方が。
Is he here?
ご存知
Fucking show yourself, you stupid bitch.
なるほど。
Bitch.
麻生木、どうして？
親友の旅立ちだ。見送らぬわけがないだろう。
You sure were quick to leave after that day.
ありがとう。女王陛下の国でお前と大暴れするのを楽しみにしていたけど。
うん。どうやらそいつはまたの機会だな。貴様と再び法廷で向き合う日を楽しみにしている。
あ、でも弁護士同士じゃ向き合うのは無理じゃないかな。
俺は検事になる。しばらくはバンジークス教の下で勉強する。
I thought that was already decided when we left, but I guess that wasn't at the time. Where were you going with him then?
いずれは死神に被験する検事になってやるさ。
そうか。
なるほど。一つ頼みがあるのだが。
Stop asking me for shit. I don't even ask you for anything. Why do you ask me for so much things?
今しばらくこいつを持っていてくれないか。
What?
カルマ、どうして？
俺は見てしまった。あの日、俺の中に住む魔物の姿を。
Oh god, Gregson, hi. Whoa, why are you so mad at me?
あの刑事と対峙した最後の時、瞬きにも満たぬほんの刹那。俺はあの刑事に対して確かに殺意を抱いていた。
Luigi.
人の心に救う魔物、そいつは俺の中にもいたのだ。俺はその事実を永遠にこの胸に刻む。そしてその魔物に見入られた者たちとこれから対峙していくつもりだ。検事として。
それがお前の覚悟ということか。
俺が自らの中に住む魔物を切り伏せるその日まで。これは貴様に託す。受け取ってくれ。
ああ、わかった。確かに預かっておく。
I moved to see the other sword. You gotta get rid of that other sword then.
僕の道を行くよ。
なるほど様。
え？何？
これからなるほど様が進まれていくその道、私がお供してはお邪魔でございましょうか。
Susato.
それは僕だって一緒に来てほしいです。でも佐藤さんは
思った通りだな。
え？
あ、そう。
本当に
Oops, I skipped it, my bad.
変わらない。お前らしいことだな。なるほど。
Oh my god, he said he liked us, guys.
思った通りってまさか知ってたのか。
あの日バンジークス教の裁判が終わった夕刻、彼女は一人で検事局を訪ねてきたのだ。
え？ミコトバ教授と話したあの日。
Oh god.
ナルホドと共に日本へ。
はい、勝手なことを言って申し訳ございません。
それを言うためにわざわざ。義理がたいことだな。それであいつはなんと。
あの方は何もおっしゃりません。もしかしたらご迷惑なのかも。
あいつも義理がたい男だ。言えるはずがないだろう。あいつのそばにいてやってほしい。これは俺からの頼みだ。
Oh, よかったね。Oh, Susato, good for you.
いかがでしょうか、なるほど様。
佐藤さんが隣にいればどんな法廷でも怖くありません。
The tears are burning my eyes. Ah, I've been playing this for too long.
これからも僕と一緒に戦ってくれますか。
ふつつか者ではございますが、よろしくお願いいたします。
Yoroshiku! Oh, I'm so happy for us.
僕の方こそふつつかっぷりでは負けませんよ。
Oh god, the tears are seriously burning my eyes. God damn, I need to close them for like hours.
どうかされましたか？
I'm
佐
dying.
藤さんの荷物はもう出航の時間です。
Oh, my eyes are seriously friggin' burning. Jesus. Oh, I've overexerted them. Oh, to be a gamer. This is not the time. Hang in there. We're so close to the end.
それならば心配ございません。
Oh god, okay.
スサタの荷物はすでに船に積み込んでございますので。
How did you not notice that she had her luggage with her? Oh, Kazuma.
さすが優秀なホーム女子だな。
Oh. Hank. Oh my god, my eyes.
そろそろ出航の時間なの。
Iris.
それでは行くがいい。達者でな。なるほど。
I'm so sad that we get to be with him, but I get it, but also I'm sad.
そうに剣を抜け。
Whew, all right. Beautiful.
いつか僕たちの道が再び交差するとき、お前と琴の葉の刃を交わすことになるだろう。その時を待っている弁護士として。
その言葉を聞きたかった。相棒。
And man, I love that word. I love the word Aibo. Oh. Find you a friendship like that. I guess. I don't know.
それではまた会おうアソギ。
ああ、必ずな。なるほど。
That's not even what they're saying in Japanese. But I get it.
ホームズさん本当にお世話になりました。
ああ、本当にね。お世話をしたものだよ、君。
このご恩は一生忘れません。
忘れられてたまるか。ぜひ思い出してほしいものだな。今度僕が君たちの国にお邪魔した時にね。実はこいつは意外に知られていない事実なのだが、この地球はね、思ったよりも狭いのだよ。
いつかぜひ日本に来てください。
その時はもう全力で歓迎いたしますとも。
それなら私も行く
そうと決まったらしばしのお別れだね、諸君。
We need to take a picture, guys. Get together. We need to take a group photo.
これで僕の物語はおしまいだ。
Oh my god. I'm
不思
already
議な
so...
運命で地球の裏側まで旅をした僕は一生をかけて旅を続ける僕だけの道を見つけた。
I can't believe Sholmes isn't playing his violin for us.
この長い旅のどこかできっとまた彼らに出会う日が来る。その時僕は懐かしいあの声を聞くはずだ。
さあ、ゲームの始まりだ。
東より訪れた友を乗せた船が水平線の向こうへ遠ざかってゆく。だがホームズの顔は明るかった。時代が流れても友情は変わらないよ、ワトソン。
Wasn't he supposed to leave with them?
彼らに会いたくなったらそっと目を閉じればいいのさ。
私はそっと目を閉じる。その時私は懐かしいあの声を聞くはずだ。
意義あり。
また会おうね、なるほどくん。
Ah, there it is. It's the end of a game journey, you guys. Oh my god, I can't believe it's finally over. Oh god, I've been thoroughly inundated with inquiries about my remote cinematograph since that day, but I'm no afraid of electrical goods and what of the promised close court secrecy. Anyway, I've decided an absence from London is in order. A sword in distant climes. The Empire of Japan, perhaps. I understand that wardrobe class incurs no charge whatsoever. Well, you said it. I don't know what you just said, honestly. I wasn't even paying attention. Oh my god. It's hard to, like, wrap my thoughts when I want to do the voicing for all these characters right now.
I gave a little note to Hurley the other day. It just said, "Thank you for everything, Daddy." Oh, but it made Hurley cry. But I gave him some lotion I invented as well to dye his hair red safely. But he said that might make him cry too, so he'd rather not use it.
Oh my god, I'm so happy for them. I can't believe it. We've been at this since... When did this come out? In 2020, was it? Was it 2020? I don't even remember when it came out, but it's been so long. In those days, when I was known as the Reaper, I felt your presence at my side. Once, unable to bear the burden of that grim pseudonym, I even retired from the courtroom. Despite everything, I still wear your prosecutor's badge with pride. But the darkness that once besets me is no more, as you too are no more. In the words of a young foreign friend of mine, I must stride forward toward a brighter future. I wanted him to smile at least once. Just once. I couldn't even get a smile from him. Not even a little bit. Come on.
Oh, Gina, Toby, the boss left a note for me, you know, and I can read every letter now, A to Z, the whole lot. It's cleared a load of stuff up. The boss was trying to protect me, see? And that's exactly what me and the Chief Inspector Toby here are gonna keep doing for Londoners.
Oh, good luck, Gina.
I only wish I could have said how grateful I was before he, you know.
Yeah, even though he was like doing some nefarious stuff, he was being blackmailed, he was still a good man. He enjoyed his fish and chips. He was just a Luigi man. Oh, Greg, who's son? Oh, there, Gregerson! Gina, the truth is, I'm not the upstanding fellow you think I am. You might be a diver at heart, but it's a good heart. You reminded me I need to be true to myself. I've got one more job to take care of before it's ta-ta to London town for the foreseeable. And then, I've got to complete your education in the art of detection a la Greg's son, as they say. What is that face? Hello? What is this face he has on? Sorry, I wasn't touching the controller, so it dimmed. What a weird face. Oh my gosh. Oh my god!
Your Excellency, this man's accused of illegal entry to the Office of Ministry of Foreign Affairs.
Objection! Oblique overstatement overruled. The minister has been detained in Britain anyway.
Who is this catfish counsel for the defense? A woman are forbidden to enter the courtroom. Oh, really? My friend Susato is in the British courtroom all the time and doing a wonderful job.
Oh my god. Perhaps I shouldn't give engaged the service of a regular legal team. What the how do you get? Oh, never mind. I don't know. They're clearly to show off all the characters. That's why. That's the only reason why. But my god, it's been so long. I don't really remember much from the beginning. But I can't believe like how amazing this series is. This game.
Mama, is it true about Japanese people? Are they experts at filleting corpses?
Yes, they are. Fish corpses on the whole.
I'd like to hone my own filleting skills. You don't mind, do you, Mama?
Yes, I do. I'm not a corpse yet, am I?
No. And I'm glad.
What a happy relationship. I love this game so much. I love this game so much. I just loved everything about it. Also for the fact that sometimes it got a little bit too long, but I still love just everything about it. The art, the music, the characters, the cases. Maybe not him.
Oh, here I am again, a great friend on the invitation of my dear old university friend. I don't remember his voice. He sent me a very nice letter saying he'd like to show me around there and everything is settled. Boy, if I die, I was so excited. I picked a splendid hotel and now I can't afford a bill. Oh, Baroque, come to my rescue again, please. I wish I could just finish in the thin air sometimes. Ooh.
But yeah, I think it's gonna be hard because like Apollo Justice is still my all-time favorite, but I think that's just because that was the first one I ever played and there's a lot of nostalgia to it. But if it weren't for that, I think this series.
When I went to make the waxwork impression of the killer in the cemetery, I realized what had happened. But even in the witness stand of the highest court in the land, I could never speak of it. The Lord Chief Justice and I had struck a bargain, you see. For a fateful reproduction of the visage, there is nothing we two spells would not do.
Okay. Both the first and the second games are just like, I wish we could see more Ace Attorney games in the future like this. The way everything was done, the art, the animation especially, was just my everyone could be guessed if I sell jotty little tidbits of passerbys, you know. Oh my god, oh my god, why are you in the same JSL? Everyone calls me the Pepino, and I sell the spaghetti. It's more redder than my head. Everyone, they call me. No, I cannot do it. This is ridiculous. Why are you on it? Oh my god.
Oh my god, wife. Oh, Dally, how charming. You made a lot of new friends here, I see.
Yes, and when we're released, we're all gonna strike it rich together. Okay, well, if there is gonna be any future Ace Attorney games, just please have me. Surely it's gotta be like easier than doing like 2D spray. 2D, right? I don't know! I just like every little thing, all the minute movements and everything. Cosma, when I was accepted on the foreign study tour, I knew exactly what path I had to take. And however it might have ended, I knew that I wanted you there to see it. If I ended up in the dock, there's no one I would have rather had defending me. But now, thanks to you, there's a new path I want to take. I'm sure we'll meet again in the courtroom, my friend. Until then, I leave Karuma in your care. Oh my gosh. I'm just like, once I'm not playing the game, I can move on with my life and I don't harp on it too much, but like just thinking back to the feelings that I felt while playing this game, this series and all, it's just so... Oh, we're on the ship. Oh god, don't die.
I've made some tea, Naruhodo-san. It's important that you rest while you can. Once we arrive in Japan, you shall be busy establishing your new office. Oh, I'm so delighted to be accompanying you. After all, your talents have been recognized by a great detective. Because you really are the greatest of lawyers. A great ace attorney, some might say. Haha. Get it? Because that's the game we're in. Ace attorney. Haha.
I'm sorry. What? Why did it turn green? What was that? Photo! There it is! There's the photo, except... I wish it had, like... more people, but I get it. I get it. Also, why is Susato got her eyes closed? I think she was crying. It's just, could have taken a better picture, I think. Oh, hey, here? I don't have to worry about Cosmo not stopping. I don't have to worry about Cosmo stopping here. Oh, he is gonna stop. Probably at the end. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. See, I forgot so many things that it's just like, you know, because it's a long series, a long process. But like, man, the feelings that I felt while playing this game has just been so like, I haven't felt such like joy and like crazy emotions playing a game series as I have with Ace Attorney. It's seriously so friggin' like amazing. Especially the Great Ace Attorney. I can't believe, I'm so grateful that they brought this to us after like, how long? Because it was released in Japan for a while, and then after a while it got here, and I'm grateful for that. And I really hope that if they make another Ace Attorney game, it's in this style. I pray. I actually wonder what it was like when they initially released this game. But the graphics like this? Probably not HD, right? And then since then, I think they released Spirit of Justice, I think? Maybe Dual Destinies? I think those came out after this in Japan. So they have the means to make everything in 3D, and it gives so much, like, they're not as limited when it comes to like movements and the videos and the cutscenes and everything, and that's what I really love. I just love the small details with all the characters and stuff, you know. I can't get over it. I love this game so much. Oh my god. I can't wait for the day to come when it's been a while since I've played this and I'll replay it all on my own. It's so creative, and like maybe some things are like questionable, but like there's just like no comparing the experience of it. Like you have games like Professor Layton and Danganronpa and like all that stuff that kind of like has the same sort of familiar feelings of like investigating and like solving things and interacting with a bunch of characters and everything. Maybe, oh my god, Mikotoba. Oh my god, there's Sholmes there, he's doing the thing, oh my god, I love this so much, oh my god, that's amazing. Mikotoba was really an odd one, oh my god, ew, why is he here? I mean, Delph, but also why is he here, get away. I guess you were... He's doing the kabuki posing, ew, get out of here, you guys shouldn't be here. Oh yeah, the clapping, just like Gant. He's basically just Gant, but in old-timey times in London. I thought I was gonna continue on with my old Ace Attorney game. I'm so glad he didn't walk away from him. That's one thing. I guess that's just one slight disappointment, is that there wasn't more Kazuma in the games, but it is what it is. I mean, probably no one cares about Kazuma as much as I did when playing it, so. But look, oh, I'm so happy that Susato decided to go with him. Like, whether it's like for feelings of like friendship or like what I say, friendship, whether it's for love, whether it's family, or just like because they've just like experienced so much together. The bond that they have is just so like, oh God. I'm great. I'm happy for them. And that's that. I can't believe it's over. I like a part of me is just like kind of like, to all those who have been watching, this looks like so romantic. It looks so romantic. But thank you so much to those who have watched this entire journey with me and who have been like just like experiencing with me and stuff. I didn't know what to expect playing this. I knew I was gonna like it, but I didn't realize just how much I was gonna really love it from the beginning. You know, if this is the only series that you watch on my channel, you know, thanks for watching with me. Hopefully I just want to play more Ace Attorney, honestly. It's time to replay a lot of them because it's been a while, especially the 3DS ones. For now, I've been going for 6.5 hours in this session. Woo! It's been a long time. Thank you so much. And we'll see you in the next video, whether it's Ace Attorney, whether it's whatever else I feel like releasing. Bye. Objection! Do you see my finger? I better make sure I point with my finger before you guys think I'm doing something else. Okay, bye!